Hello, I'm Charlie Newman, the inventor of the wrist memo. And this video is to describe what the wrist memo is, what it's for, and why you should get one and take part in this project. I don't know if you're getting a little older like myself, but you end up in a room in the house or out in the garage or somewhere, and you can't remember why you're there, but you know that you were supposed to get something and you just can't remember it. It gets really frustrating. This is a wrist memo prototype. It's a little big and chunky. 2 buttons, really simple to use. 1 message only. You don't need the book of instructions to figure this one out. It's not an electronic device where you've got to learn how to scroll through all the screens and push all the buttons. Really simple to use. That's the whole idea behind it, is really simple. And so you'll use it and not get frustrated with the device. The device is supposed to reduce frustration. For example, say my wife says, "Hey honey, can you go get some milk out of the fridge in the garage?" So I go out there. On my way I get a phone call, I answer the phone call, walk out to the garage, and guess what? I can't remember why I'm there. It's really the pits. So instead of that, my wife says, "Hey honey, can you go get the milk?" So I push the record button, go get the milk out of the garage for my wife. So I end up out there, and I can't remember after the phone call why I'm out there. So I hit the playback button.
Go get the milk out of the garage for my wife.
So I grab the milk, get it out to my wife, and she goes, "Hey, thanks honey, appreciate it very much." And instead of going, where's the milk when I get over there? That's one kind of scenario. Another scenario is, say you're working on a project or a task around the home. Say you're a guy and you're working on the toilet and you've got a leak and you need a special wrench. So instead of heading down there and getting distracted from talking to somebody and end up out in the garage with no clue on why you're there, before you start the project, you go, "I need the special wrench for the toilet out in the garage." So you get out in the garage after being distracted and you're going, "Oh, I better use my wrist memo." So you hit the playback.
"I need the special wrench for the toilet out in the garage."
And it's that simple. And so your task, you go and get the wrench, you get the toilet fixed, you do it in an expedient manner, and you're happy, and your wife's happy you got that done, and didn't take you twice as long because you're running around forgetting things now and then. Another scenario is you're someplace out driving around, maybe you're at work, and your wife gives you a buzz in the afternoon and says, "Hey honey, can you get me a few items at the store on your way home?" And you go, "Yeah, sure, give me the list." And she tells you the items. Without the wrist memo, I'll guarantee you're going to forget one of those items, end up at home thinking you're the one who saved the day, and you end up being in the doghouse. So instead, you record the items when she tells you, "Okay, I need some bread, I need some milk, I need some eggs, and I need some hot sauce." So you get to the store, and you want to make sure you get every item. So you grab all the items and you bring them all home, and you are the hero. You got everything. Your wife goes, "Hey, you got everything I asked for. Appreciate that very much." Just makes the day go better. For me, I'm in construction. I do some remodels, additions, and a lot of home repairs, and I got lots of tools and different supplies. And I could be working in someone's house and my truck's a bit away, and so, "Oh, I need 3 or 4 items," so I run out there and I forget one, and I start back on the project and I go, "Oh shoot, I gotta go back, I forgot the screws." So it takes me twice as long. So instead I use the wrist memo. I go, "Okay, I need my Sawzall, I need a screw gun, I need some 3-inch screws, some epoxy, and I need some caulking." So I get out to the truck and I go, I better make sure I get everything. So I use the playback.
"Okay, I need my Sawzall, I need a screw gun, I need some 3-inch screws, some epoxy, and I need some caulking."
So anyway, it's a really simple device. It records a 30-second message. You can get a fairly good grocery list on there. I'm sure you could think up some other uses for it, but I'm really excited about this. It solves a problem, reduces frustration significantly. I want the first one. My wife wants the second one. I've talked to a bunch of people and they said, I really like one. Everybody seems to have the same kinds of problems with memory on short-term things with projects, and everybody goes, yeah, I get really frustrated when I can't remember why I went to a certain room to get something. And so this is the solution. It's kind of big and chunky. This is just a prototype. This is the size it's going to be. This is just a paper and cardboard mock-up. It's going to have 4 different strap colors. It's probably going to be a Velcro type fastener for the strap. And that's it. It's simple. No book of instructions necessary. You don't have to dig it out of your pocket. You don't need to switch screens or bring screens up from your handheld phone. You just, really simple. You put this on at the beginning of the day and you use it. It's small, it's light, easy to use, and it solves a big problem. I hope you take part in this project and get one of these. And there's a couple more videos in this sequence to show the prototypes and the progression, and also another acted out scenario. Thank you very much. Bye. Hello, this video is to show you the prototypes, the 2 on the left, and also the size of the final unit after all the tooling and manufacturing has been designed and done. The one on the left is the first kind of black box prototype, and we're trying to decide between 1 or 2 buttons, 1 button with a slide switch, or 2 buttons, 1 to record and 1 for playback. Decided it was more intuitive to have 2 buttons, which shows the one in the middle, which is more of a kind of looks like, works like unit, but it's still too big. And that's the one being used in the videos. And it has the different color buttons. 1 for record, which is the yellow button, and white for playback. This one on the right, that's just a cardboard and paper mock-up of the size of what the manufactured unit that's, we have all the tooling done for the case and the buttons. The strap is probably going to be a Velcro and cloth strap, and come in 4 different colors, and that will also be custom manufactured. So this is what I wanted to show you so you could see kind of the progression and where it's heading.
Mom? Yes? Do you know where the camera is? I need it for a school project.
I think I do. I'll go get it.
Thank you.
Get camera for school project.
Nancy,
Yes,
do you know where my black pants are?
they're hanging up in the laundry room.
Thanks.
Sure. What did I come up here for? Can't remember. Oh. Get camera for the school project. Okay. Found it.